Chanel bell.
Not allowed your shoes in the caravan.
Not allowed your shoes in the caravan. And you've got your feet.
Bye video. What? Oh. Cheeky.
What are you up to, Sammy?
Playing with our new cars. This is not new, but his teeth are battered though. Alice.
This is Faith Camp and it is very, very windy. We camp in these units, like around the edge of these pieces of grass, and there's a whole load of these units across the site. There's like 3,000 people on site altogether. If you see, the wind has taken out a tent there, a tent there, a tent there. I'm currently sheltering in the goodness of the awning to stay away from the wind, which is, yeah, taking out all these tents. I confess, I'm not a real camper, I'm a caravanner. It's not my caravan, we've hired it, or at least work have hired it for me. Very kind, thank you very much. When I arrived on site, the main room that we use in the move, called the Cambridge Suite, looked like this, and now it looks like this. When I arrived on site last week, the cattle shed that we're using for the cafe looked like this, and now it looks like this. Look at these two little nutters outside the tent just to get their cars in the grass.
We don't sound them him, we don't, and the other one. The other.
Sandy.
Yeah, Sandy. No, the other one.
Guido and Luigi.
Yeah.
It is Thursday of Faith Camp. Oh, and I'm pumping up Ellis's airbed again. It seems that airbeds can't hold air for very long. Not really sure how they get away with that. Faith Camp is easily the busiest day of my year. Oh my days. Oh, Faith Camp is easily the busiest week of my year. Now, I've said before on the vlog that I don't even think busyness is to be celebrated. I think sometimes busyness is a bad thing. But sometimes it is unavoidable. Like when you're hosting 250 or 300 14 to 18 year olds for a week. That's unavoidably busy. Doesn't matter how well you plan, it's still going to be busy. Especially when you're multitasking and pumping your son's airbed at the same time. We've been doing loads of different stuff in our main hall that looks like this. And we've been doing stuff in our Move cafe, which looks like this. Weeks like this help you remember that teamwork's really important, and that none of this would happen if it wasn't for everyone else on the team except me. Okay, I might have had a few bits of planning to get done and made a few more decisions than some other people, but I can't execute that plan without a team. This week we've got 40 people working on the Move team. That's a lot of people, and that's cool, but it's only possible because we're all pulling in the same direction. It does remind me of that old proverb, I don't know where it comes from really originally, but it's that if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. I'm more interested in going far than fast, so I need a team around me, and we need to work together, pull in the same direction, and get stuff done. Here's some other things of what Faith Camp looked like this week for me.
The question is, do you believe it?
one of the cool things I've got to do for this week is make some radio shows with my brother, because the camp here has its own radio station which broadcasts all the time that the camp is happening. Now, I did a bit of a trick where I did a Skype call with my brother Matt in Bosnia for this radio show, and he recorded his end of the conversation and I recorded my end of the conversation, and he Dropboxed his end of the conversation to me. I cut and spliced them together, and we've made 7 half-hour radio shows for Music We Love, and you can check them out, one for each day of the camp, on the Music We Love YouTube channel. So if you go to the description box below this video, you'll find a link to the Music We Love playlist on YouTube, where you can find our pop-up radio shows. Great bit of fun, and all enabled by good old modern technology and Dropbox and all that sort of stuff. Very fun. So that's it for today. A little bit of a Faith Camp wrap up for you. If you've liked the video, give it a like. If you want to leave me a question or a comment, go ahead and knock yourself out. Otherwise, I'll see you next Thursday on YouTube and next Saturday on Facebook, where I promise you the beard will be gone. Bye.